Oh wait, there's
Come
like
here, mister.
lots of things going on. They got the near event coming back.
A clean division.
And they also have the Over the Horizon event with the everyone's calling her like a like, oh, I think I've seen her in a hentai. But anyway, let's get into Over the Horizon. I don't think I'm going to cover the near stuff. Technically, I've already gone through it back when I first started playing the game. But anyway, let's get into this and have some fun. Should I?
A clean division.
Let's try this again without it
Thereabouts.
crashing. I already discussed with these things and blah, blah, blah. Let's just get into this. Mental battle. It's a mental battle out there. That's right. What kind of voice should I give her? Oh, Captain. Oh, wait, no. She said, oh, no. How close should I get my mic? I'm sorry if you guys can hear it. Listen, it's summer, so I have my fan on in the background. So you might hear it. How should I do this? I need to get a little closer to the mic. Oh, no, Captain. Not like that. Once you push a little harder, your seatbelt is all wrong. No, no, that's not a good voice for her. Oh, Captain! I kind of want to give her like a rupee voice. Sora reaches out her hand. Like, after it clicks perfectly into place. To make it tight. Ugh! You gotta pull. It's not exactly comfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. Does it hurt? Here, let me loosen it up a little. Sora reaches out her hand again. Hey, quit being handsy with the commander, would you? Are you alright, Commander? I heard you cry out in pain just now. Huh? What are you doing all doing here? Hang on, I don't have this fate sniffed. I need to... I'm collecting. Huh? What are y'all... Wait, I already said that. Your assigned seats are in another area. Who gives a flying crap about assigned seats right now? Yeah, exactly. We want to sit beside Master 2. Is everything okay, Commander? I'm fine. I'm just a little tired, that's all. Oh, I'm not even clicking on it. I'm in a fine mess at the moment. It all started a week ago with the sudden arrival of an official document. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1 week ago. Flight training? Yes. It doesn't happen often, but on rare occasion, specialized missions, large-scale surface reclamation ops, urgent emergency support for other squads. We need to travel using transport aircraft. To prepare for these situations, the central government has the Over Horizon Squad provide basic flight theory lessons, in-flight safety training. Looks like we've been selected for this time. It's far from the most common mode of transportation, but we might end up having to take the sky as an emergency. So there's no harm in beefing up our knowledge beforehand. I believe you've gone through this training before, haven't you, Commander? I have? Oh yeah, Reppy's right. Come to think of it, you've been on a transport plane before, right? What? They're actually referencing the beginning of the game? Listen, that... Was I even... I would only even think I was flying that, man. It was Marion. Marion crashed the plane. No, it didn't exactly end well. Yeah. Huh? Did something happen? It's a long story. I'll tell you some other time. Huh? Do you remember anything from your training then? For some odd reason, I can clearly remember anything from before that day. Oh. Well, this is a perfect opportunity to relearn it. That's right. Our class will also include practical training, such as emergency formations, we can utilize inside the aircraft. So there should be new material, even for someone like yourself, who's been through this before. When does the training start? In 1 week. Oh, 1 week, huh? I hope it's fun. Ooh. I don't know why I made myself sound unexcited. 1 week later. What kind of voice? It's always hard giving people voices. Welcome, Counter Squad. So happy you're here for flight training. Wowzers! Woohoo! Whoa. Holy moly! She's like, what the fuck? Oh, wow! You're so enthusiastic. I've never seen anyone act like this before. Totally touched. She gonna cry? Are you crying? That was enough to get the waterworks started. She must be really emotional. Apparently so. I'm glad. I'm already changing her voice. I'm glad you're so happy, but how about taking a moment to introduce yourself? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I can't believe I did that. Hi everyone. I'm Celio. I hope I pronounced her name right. It would be C-E-Lo. C-Lo. C-Lo? Cleo? I don't think... Celio. I'm gonna go with Celio. Doesn't sound right. Celio. I'm Celio from Over the Horizon Squad. I'm Sora, a fellow crew member in... What was with the at the end? Crew member. What are you, a duck? Oh wow. Look who it is. Fancy seeing you here, Captain. So, you're finally here for training. Sora? It's been a while, Captain. I know her. I've been thinking about those wonderful days we had together. What do you mean? I don't remember. Like 51st dates. And eagerly waiting for the day we meet again. Huh? Sora, what do you mean by that? We share a very special memory that only we know about. Right, Captain? Sure. Yeah, that's right. Somehow I get the feeling that today's going to be a long day. Me too. What? What's going on? Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'm a bit curious myself. What the fuck is going on? Why are you all standing in the hallway? Oh, Sky. Well, you see Sora. Save it for later. It's time for training. Sorry. Already? Sorry, Sky. I got so excited seeing the captain that I completely lost track of time and kept chatting away. Hello, passengers. I'm Sky, leader of Over the Horizon Squad and a pilot. Dude, I had a feeling she's gonna be the fucking leader. Fucking little pipsqueak. Of course they make the smallest person the leader. Huh? It's time for your training. So, shall we head inside? I almost said get whatever. Alright. Let's go, Commander. Okay. Sora, please show them the way. Alrighty. Now then, shall we have our lovely passengers come in one by one? Okay. Following Sora's lead, we enter the classroom. Celio and Sky stand at the front, ready to begin the flight theory lesson. While Over the Horizon Squad is responsible for aerial combat, there is actually a secret mission we've been assigned that no one knows about. Curious? Want to hear more? What? So, why are you sitting with us? Because I want to get close to you. Why did she just stand there with her jacket open, exposing all the goods inside? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ahem. Hey everyone. You're all listening, right? Yeah, yeah, we're listening. Yes, teacher. Oh, yes, teacher. Fuck. I did it. I butchered Neon's voice. Teacher? Such touching words. CEO, Please, you're in public. Oh, all right. To continue, our ultimate goal is to find the legendary aircraft. Legendary aircraft? Yeah, it's an aircraft that was used in the first Rapture invasion, and it's called Wings of Victory. Oh, I had a feeling it was gonna be like that. Wings of Victory. If you guys haven't played through Red Hood's event, why am I forgetting the name of the event? Anyway, Red Hood's event, the event that added her, and that went over. Whatever. All right, I'm not gonna. I can't think at the moment. Okay, my head's not in the gutter, but it's someplace else. It's in the skies. Wings of Victory. Cool name. Yeah, super cool. There we go. I got her voice right that time. Right. I see that you'll have good taste. I've always felt the same way. Oop. But right now, we're not able to take on missions to find that, sadly. Why's that? Isn't an aerial search way easier than searching from the ground? Well, that's because the Tire-class Raptor Stormbringer. Going up against it with just a transport ship is basically a suicide mission. Unless it is huge, fully armed airship like Wings of Victory that was used in the past. There is almost no chance of winning. That's why flight missions are usually limited to areas without anti-air weaponry. And even then, flight time is capped at about an hour max. At higher speeds, the engine noise gets too loud to hide. So, we can't move as fast as we would like. Basically, proper search missions have become impossible. I see. So right now, our squad's main job is to provide support for resource gathering squads. We help make sure all the stuff they find gets safely transported back without any trouble. That's still pretty darn cool. Oh, wow, today I've learned so many things for the first time. I'm really happy that there are people who appreciate what we do. Lately, there have been cases where the amount of resources found on the surface and the amount of that actually arrived at the Ark after inspection don't match up. And that's been really upsetting me. Is that a reference to... Dude, I have a feeling that this whole stuff is going to lead into, like, Livrin and Fragile. I really wonder if they're going to have an event about them. If it's going to be... If it's not even going to have the commander in it. Something like that. And maybe... I really want them to come out with an event about Livrin trying to steal Hammering's head. That would be nice. And then they can... In the event, they can give us, you know, Fragile as a Nikke. I think that would be good. Like, Fragile comes to us asking for help. Like it always has at the beginning of events. Oh, hey, Commander, I need your help to do this thing. How... God. I can see that. And that's been really upsetting me. So the resources that are initially being found aren't all showing up in the Ark. The other thing is, it could just be Sora, too. Yeah, that's right. Like I said earlier, since our flight time is limited, we don't really have enough time on the surface to get an exact count of the resources. So, there are sometimes tiny differences, like a missing item or two. This time was pretty much the same. But the thing is, the gatherers actually confirmed that all the stuff they found was there and accounted for. Oh, I see what she has. I'm like... At first, I thought it was a knife, but no, it's one of those wands where you're like... You know... Hang on, let me... Huh? But what would that be a problem? Or, I say what? Is it a good thing that nothing was stolen? Put simply, the problem is that unknown items have made it into the Ark, and now accounted for. Smuggling, you mean? Exactly. That's how the suspicion that there might be smugglers started to grow. Because of that, inspections were tightened up, and all supplies were brought in this time got stockpiled up in G12. It really upsets me. But honestly, now that you're all here, all the gloomy feeling just seems to have vanished all at once.
Celio, Could you please brief everyone on the other mission as well?
Oh my, where's my head today? Besides that, we also handle large-scale surface reclamation missions. Rush out to support in special emergency situations. You know, I'm gonna give her kind of voice like how I give Clay. I think Clay and Rupees are like the voices I enjoy doing the most. And sometimes airlifting large numbers of personnel.
This is all to say that there may well be times when you require help from us. And that's precisely what this training's meant for.
Understood. On that note, let me go into more detail. Celio begins explaining proper conduct during aerial operations. I can feel someone's eyes burning in the back of my head. I turn my head toward where it's coming from. My eyes meet Sora's. Huh? Sora shakes her head, as if telling me there's nothing to worry about. I look ahead again. Once again, I feel my eyes on me. I turn my head toward where it's coming from. Huh? Sora silently mouths to me.
Captain, what?
I'm gonna... Spooch! Oh, that was close enough what I did. I was doing the blowjob hand gesture. Making a noise too. I quickly turn back around. Hey, what's the big idea of flirting with the commander? Uh-oh. You know, I needs to stake her claim before she... You know, I need to go through some of the summer events. The other ones. Like the one with Anise and Helm. Because I did the affection story for her swimsuit version of her. And she came very close to, you know, committing. But then we ended up getting cucked because we finally, well, the commander got cucked because we found the door to get out of where we were trapped. Hey, what's the big idea of flirting with the commander? Sorry, what do you mean? I was just admiring how handsome the captain is. Ladies, I've been told I am handsome. You could at least try and listening during the lesson, you know. I already know all this stuff. Just be quiet and listen, will you? Settle down, everyone.
What a mess. Celio,
Yeah?
let's move on.
I think that'd be for the best as well. What's next? Alright. Now then, everyone, we're going to head off to practical training. But, is it okay if we move now? Okay. Okay, please follow me. Turbulence. We move to the simulation room for practical training, which has been assigned to mimic the interior of a transport aircraft. Oh no, Captain. Not like that. Your seatbelt is all wrong. Sora reaches out her hand. Click. After it clicks perfectly into place. To make it tight. You gotta pull it. It's not exactly comfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. Does it hurt? Here, let me loosen a little bit. The other thing is, her face also kind of reminds me of Jackal. Cute little Jackal. Sora reaches out her hand again. Hey, quit being so handsy with the commander. Would you? Are you alright, Commander? I heard you cry out in pain just now. Huh? What are y'all doing here? Your assigned seats are in another area. Who gives a flying crap about assigned seats right now?
Yeah, exactly. You want to sit beside Master 2?
Is everything okay, Commander?
I'm fine.
I'm just a little tired, that's all.
Bullshit.
It's in the simulation room where I can find myself in my current predicament.
Celio, Sora, have the passengers been seated?
Well, we directed them to their seats, but... Sora raises both her hands. Okay, I get it. Everyone, can we please settle down and take our assigned seats? Let's go, Anise. Don't you try anything funny business, you hear me? I wouldn't dream of it. Anise storms off in a huff. I have to admit that it's fun getting a rise out of them. You shouldn't tease them too much. I wouldn't dare. Passengers ought to be treated with the utmost respect. But I wasn't just teasing you. Okay. I really am. A Nikke is assigned to protect the captain on his flight, you know. So, he'll be sticking close to me for the whole trip.
Got it.
Have you flown a transport aircraft before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, really? What kind of aircraft was it? I'm jealous that your first time was with someone else.
Well, it got shot down, so...
And then the girl that was with me became corrupted.
It was during my first mission, but it didn't end well, though.
It didn't?
CEO, Sora, are you ready? It's time to depart.
Oh dear. What a shame. We're out of time. I'll save this precious little story for later.
That was a terrible kiss noise I made. Sure.
Now then. Ready when you are, Sky.
Roger that. Attention all passengers. Today, flight simulation will cover what you should do when you encounter turbulence. In short, you're in for some headbang. Wait, why is she, look at her. She's fucking... She got an evil smirk on her face. I don't think Sky is as cute and nice as she looks. You might end up blowing chunks, but that's not my problem. You can spew all you want, but I have no intention of stopping the flight for anything. If you feel like you're going to die, grab a nearby crew member and ask her to knock you out.
What? What? What in the world? She got a little wild, huh? Sky tends to get that way whenever she's behind the wheel. That means... Yeah, she flies like a total lunatic, too. Oh, what the fuck is that face?
Oh my god. This girl is devious.
So, you better buckle up.
With a loud roar, the aircraft's interior begins to shake. Let's get the bird off the ground.
Oh no.
Electric guitars blast like they're bursting your eardrums. Drums pound relentlessly against your chest. Fly! High-pitched vocals make you want to shake your head right now. The music feels like it's piercing through your heart and brain. Why the hell is she blasting rock music at all times like this? Oh, my ears! I feel like they're gonna burst.
Celio, are you sure this is standard procedure? It is, but Sky seems especially excitable today.
Everyone shouting echoes through the cabin. So this is what training's like.
Looks like everyone's having a great time.
That's right.
I knew you'd get a good time with us.
Oh no, get a good time. Have a good time. Have good whatever. Oh wait. How's everyone digging the tunes? Let those post-pounding rhythms light a fire in your booty.
What?
And ignite a burning desire to reach the sky. You all ready to rock and roll?
Yeah. Don't speak for me. Stop this madness this instant.
I don't like any complaints. Anyone who doesn't vibe with this, the majestic of rock, or majesty, can go kick rocks.
What the?
Alright, the wait is over. Next up, the set list, we have Rapture Attack.
Rapture Attack?
The inside of the aircraft begins to shake violently.
Gah! All passengers, please remain in your seats. Secure your safety harness. This doesn't make sense. Commander, okay. Fire recharge. Something's not right. Everyone's voices are starting to sound muffled. And it's getting harder to breathe. What? Oh, what's going on? Huh? Captain, why's your breathing? My vision is getting blurrier. And I feel dizzy. I feel nauseous. Nauseous? Oh, new face. Slide. Sora unbuckles her seatbelt, kneels in front of me, and looks into my eyes. You're breaking out in a cold sweat. Did the same thing happen the last time you were in the air? I don't know. I don't have any memories. Dude, is this another... I'm gonna have flashbacks again, like when I went to talk with Mana. Any memories before the crash? Crash? So that's what you meant? When you said things didn't end well. Yeah. You must have trauma. The longer this goes on, the heavier my chest feels. Breathe, Captain. Follow me, okay? Who? I can't do it. Alright then. I don't have much choice. Sora pulls a blanket out from under the seat. Excuse me for a moment. Swoosh. My vision goes dark. Then on my lips. What does it mean? Then on my lips. Was she gonna... She's making out with me? Another pair of lips pressed against mine. Dude, jeez. It's been a while since there's been a Nikke that's this aggressive. Don't freak out. Just think of it as a treatment and focus on the air. I'm passing to you, okay? Did I nod my head? Okay, one more time. Breathe in now. A little more. I take in the air, Sora passes me, and slowly steady my breath. There we go. You seem to calm down a little. The blanket lifts. Now, why don't you be a big boy and try taking this? Sora holds out a pill. What's this? A pill that's easy to swallow. She's gonna drug me. Don't do it, man. You'll feel a little better after taking it. I get that medicine can be a little off-putting, but trust me, I would never hurt you, Captain. No! Don't do it! Don't do it! I take the pill from Sora. Swallow. Wait, I need some water. There we go. What a good patient you are. Thanks. You're welcome. As the medicine takes effect, I feel all the noise around me fade into the distance. Now then, what should we talk about while we wait for the medicine to kick in? How about we take this time to get to know each other a little better? Sure. What's your favorite food? Dude, I'm a picky eater. I don't really have a favorite. Oh yeah? Same with me. Food is a precious commodity, so why be picky? That'd just be such a waste. My vision starts to blur more and more. Right. I feel a little sleepy. That means the medicine's working. When your body and mind are exhausted, there's nothing better than sleep. Yeah. I can barely keep my eyelids open. Looks like the medicine's working just fine. Alrighty then. Flap. Sora covers me with the blanket. Sleep well. I let the drug take over and close my eyes. I got abducted. Oh wait. I guess I just ended up in the hospital.
I'm sorry. I went a little crazy. You're the usual up there. Ended up sending you to the infirmary.
That's okay. That's what the training was for, right?
I suppose, but still.
Don't worry. And thanks for the music.
Huh?
Help me stay relaxed and enjoy the training.
Really? You're welcome.
Wow. You captured Sky's heart so easily.
That's enough, Sora.
Okay. I won't tease you anymore. But Sky, you still gotta file the follow-up report, you know.
All right. You did good out there.
Captain. Great. Is this... this little gremlin is gonna come after me? I'm actually surprised there isn't a lolly type character that is aggressively coming after the commander. Sky rushes out of the infirmary. Well, would you look at that? She actually called you Captain. She must really like you. Glad to hear that. Any more rivals? And I'd be in real trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, trust me. You have a lot of rivals. And Sora, I don't even know if you'd make it into my Queens category yet. You have to deal with them. But I guess it's fine since we'll just have one more thing in common, right? Thanks for earlier. About what? You gave me a sleeping pill, remember? Oh, that? I was just doing my job. Thank you, all the same. I appreciate you taking care of me. You're gonna make me go soft at this rate. Huh? What did you say? Nothing. Let's see. Sora reaches out and touches my forehead. Your fever's gone, and you're looking a lot better now. Do you feel ready to get up? Or do you want to rest a little bit longer? I'll rest a little more. Okay. You should get rest while you can. Well, I'll get going and leave you be. Sora leaves the infirmary. I'll just rest a little more. Huh? I'll look at my phone. Sora? I receive a message from Sora. Don't forget that. We're meeting up today. I prepared a whole bunch of the products you asked for. It looks like she has sent this to the wrong person. I should tell her. You have no idea how hard it was sneaking this stuff in. Things didn't go smoothly this time, so inspections are way tighter. It's getting harder and harder to bring stuff through secretly. So, don't be late. 6 o'clock. G15. Got it. I was waiting at that meeting spot. Bringing stuff, and what does that mean? But the thing is, the gatherers actually confirmed that all the stuff they found. Yep, flashback. What they were talking about. Smuggling. Yep. That means... I read the messages again. Sora's the smuggler? I get that medicine we off-putting. Yep. I can't jump to conclusions yet. I get up and read the messages again. 6 o'clock G15. Wherever this G15 is, I need to go and check it out. I step out of the infirmary. I stand absent-mindedly in front of the map posted in the corridor. The only thing is, where is G15? No matter how hard I look, there doesn't seem to be a place labeled G. Why didn't I call for backup, man? I hate... The thing is, there's so many Nikkes that I can call upon to be like, hey, I need some backup. Can you cover me while I go investigate this place? Like, I could invite, like, Delta or Sugar. Like, any of these Nikkes would, you know... they'd move a mountain to, to help me, right? Even my own squad. Although knowing they might be too stupid. I could go Rosanna. There's no G12 that Celio mentioned either. Is this some kind of abbreviation? I look closely at the map again. Maintenance rooms numbered 1 through 10 are lined up along the right side of the building, with storage rooms 1 through 6 placed between them. The simulation room we trained in, the lecture hall we took classes in, and the infirmary I'm in now are all on the left side, under what's labeled as a residential area. I don't see anything related to 12 or 15 either. I lift my phone and check the time. 5:20. There's not enough time to search the entire place. I need to figure something out. I stare at my phone. Maybe I should ask someone. Yes! Do it! But that would mean telling them everything about Sora. I put my phone away. No! Do not assign guilt yet. This is why you need to ask someone for help so you can investigate and determine if that person is guilty or not. She's not guilty yet, but she might be. That's the problem. So, no, I can't do that yet. I need to keep looking. Hey, it's been a long time. Voices echo from down the opposite end of the corridor. I heard you were on a mission. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. Yeah, it turns out it was a fairly short assignment. Plus, this time around... Click, clack. They're heading this way. I quickly duck back into the infirmary. The voices grow closer and closer. I open the door slightly and concentrate on the voices outside. So all the stuff that brought you back this time is stuck in G12. G12? Where's that? Oh, right. You said you're fairly new here, right? G12 is storage room 2. It used to be maintenance room 12. So, people who have been working here for a while call it G12. Oh, I didn't know that. The voices fade away. Once I'm certain that they're gone, I step back out. If G12 is storage room 2, then G15, my stop at the spot on the map, must be here. Could that be... I see a door labeled storage room 5, where G15 is? I lift my phone and check the time. 5:50 p.m. There's no time to check anywhere else. I'm going in. Reach. I cautiously step inside the storage room. Only darkness and silence fill the air. I slowly look around the storage room, but Sora's nowhere to be seen. I guess she's not here yet. Where can I hide? A pile of large boxes sits in the corner of the room. Behind them, I see a gap big enough for someone to slip through. Could that work? Reach. I quickly hide behind the boxes. Where is he? It's like a horror movie. I sense Sora slowly looking around inside the storage room. She's a fucking Nikke. I'm sure she probably has some abilities to sense. I guess he's not here yet. I should ask him where he is. Sora just sent me another message. What's that? I heard something. I frankly hide further behind the boxes. Maybe it's nothing. I quickly check my phone before Sora sends another message. Where are you? It's nearly time. Are you coming out? Or not? Or coming or not? Yeah. Does that mean you're coming or not? No, not coming. Huh? How strange. Your message seemed different than before. Sorry, I'm busy. Oh. How are you now? I don't think I'll be able to make it. I see. Oh well. We'll have to reschedule. Make sure you show up next time. Okay? Okay. I guess he's busy. Oh well. Guess I'll meet him another time. Sora casually saunters off. Whew. I slump to the ground and recall the message from earlier. We'll have to reschedule. Uh-oh. I pick up my phone. It's been 3 days since I came back from flight training, and I haven't received a single message from Sora. Is something on your mind, Commander? Oh, right. Ever since you finished the flight training, all you do is stare at your phone. And you just sigh all the time. Does it have anything to do with your trip to the infirmary? Come to think of it, I still feel 100%. I just still don't feel 100%. The motion sickness of the fight was brutal. Oh, please. Wasn't it because you were headbanging like crazy from excitement? Oh my god. Commander, are you still experiencing discomfort anywhere? No, I actually feel quite... I quickly look at my phone. How have you been? Still got a busy schedule. Are you free today? I think so. Then, shall we meet outside today? I've been working all day without eating anything. I'm famished. Sure. Okay, how about 3 o'clock? I'll wait for you at the Cosmo Burger by the flight training center. Sorry, I'm gonna head out of every bit. I freeze in place. I can't go meet her looking like this. Commander, what's wrong? Are you feeling sick?
Maybe he changed his mind and doesn't want to go out.
I don't mean to inconvenience, but could you all help me disguise myself?
Huh?
You want us to do what? Come on, I did it with D and K. Maybe I should ask them. They'll probably want to kill her or something. A disguise? That's right, so that no one will recognize me.
Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger. May I take your order?
This is bad. Between the sunglasses Rappy gave me, the weird brim hat Ennie's popped on my head, the mustache Neon stuck on, and the high-collared trench coat I hurriedly threw on, I can't even see the menu. Do you need some help reading the menu, sir?
Just give me whatever's the most popular here.
The Happy Meteor set is our most popular menu item. Would you like that? I hurriedly nodded and agreed.
Okay, we'll have that ready in just a moment.
After that ordeal, I finally got my order and sat down. But no matter how long I waited, crunch, even after I finished half my burger, Sora still hasn't shown up. I checked the time on my phone. 3:02 p.m. Did I get the location wrong? Jingle. Ah, Cosmo Burger. Sora walks into the restaurant.
Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger.
Hi there. Sora slowly looks around the restaurant.
May I take your order?
Oh, sorry. Sora looks at the menu. Can I have this? And that to go, please? Oh, and can I also get the set meal, but packed separately?
Sure, we can do that for you.
Great. Thanks. She's getting it to go? Huh? I'm at the Cosmo Burger now. Where are you?
Sorry, I'll be right there.
Oh. Have you eaten yet?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
I don't understand.
If you've already eaten, shall we meet somewhere else then? I have an errand to run.
An errand?
Once I'm done, I'll head back to the park from before. See you at the park. There's no hurry, so take your time.
The park from before. Your order is ready.
Wow, thanks. Sora picks up the bag of food. La-di-da-da-da-li-da. She then takes some fries from one of the bags and starts munching away. Nothing beats freshly fried fries.
Have a nice day.
Sora walks out.
I can't lose her.
After frankly shoving the rest of the burger in my mouth and throwing away my trash, I quickly follow Sora outside. That probably looks stupid. After leaving Cosmo Burger, I'm relieved to find that Sora hasn't ventured too far. Crunch. Sora takes a big bite of her burger. This burger is amazing. Hey, I love a girl that can enjoy burgers. I love burgers. Who doesn't enjoy burgers? It's not greasy at all. Thanks to all this hot sauce. Damn. I bet the kids would love this. Sora starts to walk again. I've been secretly tailing Sora. Mom, look at that man's work. He must be melting in this heat. Shh! It's better to stay away from people like that. I pull my hat down first. It will hide my face. Quicken my face. I probably look... Sora eventually arrives at the orphanage. Alright, everyone, I brought you a little gift. Sora hands the bag of food to the children.
Cosmo Burger! Yay!
You're the best, Miss Sora. The children surround Sora.
Miss Sora, where's that man from before?
Oh, he's a little busy today, so he couldn't make it. I'll make sure that he comes along next time.
Okay. Can we fly airplanes again next time?
Of course. By the way, isn't it usual definitely a bit more crowded in here. Where is everyone? Oh, they went to the park to play, not knowing that you'd be here today. Should I go get them? No, it's okay. I'll go there to meet them. Sora heads to the nearby park and begins playing with the other children there. Instead of airplanes today, how about we do something else? Okay. Watching her play with the children really gives me a sense of peace. Between the burger and all the walking I've done, I'm starting to feel a bit drowsy. Ugh. This time I'm coming to catch you. This doesn't look like someone who's about to make a smuggling deal. I reread the next exchange I've had with Sora. I can't help but be suspicious given the content of these messages. But I also can't keep following her around like this forever. I put my phone away and stand up. This won't do. I should go and talk to Sora. You're late. I guess you're still a little busy? No, I'm now... I guess I don't have any choice. I'll head over and find you this time. See you later. Alright, kiddos. I have things to do, so I've got to go. I'll see you next time, okay? After receiving a flurry of goodbyes from the children, Sora leisurely sets out from the park. I should keep following her. Yep, and then we end up, yep, at the Outer Rim. This is... The Outer Rim partition comes into view. The gate to the Outer Rim will open soon. The central government has designated the area inside the gate as a danger zone. Citizens are advised to exercise caution and avoid entering the area by mistake. Thank you. Rumble. The heavy gate begins to slowly open. Sora heads through the doors out into the Outer Rim. I feel like the government would be more on top of, you know, preventing people from just walking in and out of the Outer Rim like this. I guess if they know that she's a Nikke, but I feel like they would stop her and be like, hey, we think you might be doing some sus stuff out there, right? I mean, they should stop me. Like, who the hell are you? I was like, hey, it's me. I'm the commander. Like, do you have any Nikkes with you to protect you? I can't let her get out of my sight. I follow her inside. Face to face. After following Sora into the Outer Rim, the surroundings suddenly grow dark. It felt too dangerous to keep going with my vision impaired, so I took off my sunglasses. Looking up at the sky, it's nothing all but brightly lit. It's nothing at all like the brightly dark. Here this thing is nothing but blackness. A clear reminder that this place is underground. Come on, man, you've been here like a shit ton of times. No, you already know this shit. Why is he saying this now? This is like old stuff that you should know already. I don't understand. When is this supposed to be taking place? As I look around, between the worn down buildings and flickering lights, I see people sitting in the shadows stealing glances in my direction. Amidst them, Sora walks in casually, humming a tune. Let's fly up high, doo-dee-doo-doo. I'm careful not to look anyone in the eye as I continue to tail her. Sora confidently weaves through the labyrinth in series of hallways. Blue skies and aeroplanes. Where are you flying to? It's even darker here than it was at the entrance of the partition. I nearly lose track of her several times, but I managed to stay on her thanks to the sound of her singing. As I follow between the alleys for what feels like a long time, something feels really strange. Dee-dee-da. Sora turns a corner into another alley. I follow her in the corner too. She disappears. She either disappears, or she probably already was fucking following her. No, the creator's not very sneaky when no one is there. Her singing can no longer be heard. Where did she go? Hiya! Someone hugs me from behind. Gotcha! Oh no. Thud. Sora shoves me and I topple to the ground. Ugh! Well, who do we have here? Captain? Sora. What's with this get up? Well, you're so cute. You even came disguised. You've been following me for a while, haven't you?
Yes.
Yoshi weighs a ton. Could have just asked to come along, you know. What are you doing following me around? You made me want to give you a good scare.
Because it seems like you're hiding something, Sora.
Me? What could I possibly be hiding?
You're smuggling something.
Smuggling? What's that?
That's what happened during training. There was an incident where some supplies that had been brought from the surface disappeared. This is probably going to be a misunderstanding.
Oh, you don't say.
You're the one who did it, weren't you?
What makes you think that?
Because of this. I showed Sora the first message I received from her.
Huh?
You actually sent me the message to me instead.
I see.
Sora stares at the phone.
You have no idea how difficult it is sneaking this stuff through. Things didn't go smoothly this time, so they're really cracking down with inspections. It's getting harder and harder to bring stuff in. Oops. I guess I'm all out of excuses.
Of course, the other thing is, this could all be a setup to get me alone. She have her way with me.
So evil.
But of course, how would she know that I wouldn't like mention it to someone higher up? She trusts that I would do the investigating myself.
Looks like you've got some pretty damning evidence. You leave me no choice. It's time to silence you.
Oh no. Listen, there's nothing bad that she can do that the commander already hasn't been through. He's been shot, he's broke his leg, he's been tortured, burnt, shot. I think he's been shot like multiple times.
Just kidding. What's the best way to handle this? If I show you something cool, will you keep this all a secret then?
Are you trying to cut a deal with me?
That's right, I am. I can't let the world know my secret. Not yet.
And why is that?
Why can't you let the world
know what you're doing? Tell me why you're smuggling. And then I'll think about whether or not I'll take the deal.
Is the reason so important? After all, it's easy to ignore just another sob story from a heartless smuggler.
It's important to me. It's why I followed you all the way here. Or this way.
I see. I was expecting this reply out of you.
Are you going to tell me or not?
Sora bends down and leads in close. Fine. Smooch.
Sora straightens up.
It's a deal then. Now then.
Sora reaches out her hand.
Let me help you up.
Okay. I'll take her hand and stand up.
Shall we get going?
Go where?
To my secret hideout. I'll show you everything that you've been so curious about.
She's probably been helping out the people in Outer Rim, maybe. Sora confidently bobs and weaves her way through the alleyways in the Outer Rim. We stop in front of an old, worn-down building. This is your hideout?
Oh, heavens no. This is just one of the entrances.
An entrance?
That's right. This is just one of the several entrances. Would you like to come in?
Okay. The thing is, too, Sora could also be a person from the Outer Rim before she became a Nikke. Because there are a few Nikkes like that. I mean, like Sugar. Sugar, Rose. Basically, anyone that has like association with the Outer Rim is usually from the Outer Rim. Like Rosanna, Moraine, Sakura, Crow, Jackal, Viper, and probably Sora. I'm trying to think of some other ones that are from the Outer Rim that, you know, you wouldn't know. There probably are a few more that I can't think of right now. Following Sora's lead, I step into the building. Shortly afterwards,
ta-da!
A surface elevator comes into view. Isn't this?
As you might already know, There are actually a surprising number of abandoned surface elevators left in the Outer Rim. This is one of them. No one maintains it, or really gives it a second thought. So it's free for anyone to use. The only trade-off is that you put your life in on the line whenever you ride it. The other thing is, I'm pretty sure EH, there hopped in a surface elevator that was in the Outer Rim. I wonder if this is the same one. Although I think that one might have got destroyed. So technically she took the bomb at the top and then fucking exploded. Ugh. This elevator that the collectors use. The collectors? Yep. Many collectors load themselves into the massive rusty iron box, risking their lives as they ride up to the surface, all in hopes of making a living. Of all the elevators around, this one is said to be the sturdiest and therefore the safest. On that note, beep, Sora presses the elevator button. Ding. Why don't we take a ride up too? You don't need to worry about getting into an accident. We've already done multiple safety checks in this one. And besides, even if there was a malfunction, I do everything to make sure you're safe. Alright. The elevator door opens. Hop in. I get inside the elevator with Sora. Okay then. The elevator door closes. Off we go. I better not run into Crow and... The elevator begins to ascend towards the surface. Your face tells me that you have a lot of questions. Go ahead and ask. A deal's a deal. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Except for information about the hideout we're going to. I was surprised how familiar you seem to be with the Outer Rim. Well, that's because I'm from the Outer... Yep. Before I was a Nikke. Like many other people in the Outer Rim, had no idea where I was born. But I did grow up in the Outer Rim. That's why I know it well. I know the Outer Rim like the back of my hand. And I'm familiar with all its hidden secrets. I see. Anything else you'd like to ask? When did you start doing this? You mean smuggling? I nod. Quite a while ago. Maybe a year or two after joining the squad. Did you join Over the Horizon specifically for the reason? I know this may be hard to believe, but no. Ever since I was little, I was fascinated by the sky. That's why I joined Over the Horizon. The sky? Yes. Not the Dome of Eternity, mind you. Well, you share something common with Trani. And I guess partially Ellig. Because Ellig also kind of wants Trani's dream to come true. The real sky. I've always found it so beautiful. The real sky. I get it. It's hard to believe a word that comes out of Kermal's mouth, right? No, I believe you. I really like this side of you, Captain. Here we are. Time to get off. Ta-da! Allow me to introduce you to my hideout. I look towards the direction Sora was pointing at. In between the crumbling buildings, I see a mountain piled up junk and discarded items. This is your hideout? A pile of junk? Damn. Yeah, don't be so shocked. Here, come closer. It may look like a huge pile of trash, but the real treasures are inside. Real treasures? Right this way. Sora takes my hand and heads deeper into the junk pile. Suddenly, huh? Is that? Very deep in the mountain trash, I see a small one-story building. Let's head in. I follow Sora into the small building surrounded by a mountain of trash. Huh? The walls are plastered top to bottom. Look at her trying to seduce me. With photos of planes and of the sky. She just looks like fucking gold bars. She's got gold bars and fucking core dust. I need core dust. She even still has money. What use that would be. One picture portrays a massive aircraft. Scattered amongst the photos are dozens of notes left by someone. What aircraft is this? That's the Wings of Victory. When you say the Wings of Victory, do you mean... Yes, the aircraft that was used a long time ago, during the first Raptor invasion. The same vessel that our squad is attempting to find. It's a very precious thing. One that must take to the skies again for the sake of humanity. Dude, does that mean, are they setting up an event where we go and find the ship? I really, I know Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel were in the crossover event with Stellar Blade, but I feel like they need to be in another event, like because the last like big event that they were in was the last Kingdom event, which didn't even have the commander involved at all. I want to see them in. We need Mary back. We need a continuation of that story. It just hasn't been, because like in the main story right now, it's just for the longest time just the Crystal region stuff. There's been this whole arc that's going on for like a really long time, and it's annoying because Levy, she keeps fucking dragging it out. She's fucking terrified, and so she's always fighting every time. It's just like, come on, just fucking give up and join us. I see. I'm sure Celio care for this during your training, but because of Stormbringer, our squad has been grounded for a long time, since no one can even attempt to look for the Wings of Victory anymore. All we can do is keep supporting the resource gathering squad. Of course, if you ask if that kind of work is meaningless, well, I wouldn't say it's meaningless, but for the sake of our true goal, we can't just focus on one thing. We? Yes, we. The collectors. Huh? You see these messages? Sora points out numerous notes posted behind the photo of the Wings of Victory. E21.05 desert traces found. Check coordinates, no traces of aircraft found. Only ran into raptors. W 6.0530 or 30. City traces found. Learn to tell the difference between a car and aircraft, you morons. S77 22 forest traces something that looks like a broken off piece of a wing. Seems like it could be from a different aircraft, not sure. There are too many raptors nearby. Let's head there together next time. The other thing is, if because we have the map from Raptor. I wonder if he has the aircraft drawn on there someplace, right? Hang on. Are you saying the aircraft they're looking for is? That's right. There are all records of our past searches for the Wings of Victory. I didn't expect the collectors to be searching for such a thing. We are, and we have been for quite some time. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad. Isn't that the same time you said you started smuggling? That's right. So could it be that you were smuggling... Can you turn around? At Sora's request to turn around. In one corner of the room, a stack of crates catches my eye. One of the boxes is open, revealing medical supplies and blood-stained injuries inside. Are those the supplies I smuggled from the surface? I grabbed anything that looked useful. And look, I've got quite a collection. Is it all medical equipment? Medical equipment, food supplies, and exploration tools. And well, all sorts of other things too. You know what's crazy to think that I've been on so many missions up on the surface. There was, even during the Golden Ship event, I just like took Anchor, Mast, and Freema, and the four of us just went up to the surface and just walked around. And like, no one batted an eye. I think we only got into combat like 2 times. And then we even ran into freaking Chime. If it's just stuff like this, it'd be better to get it properly as official support supplies rather than smuggling. From who? The central government? Heh. You know that's not possible. But surely Ingrid could help you. You're right. The boss definitely would have helped us behind the scenes. But our squad's already gotten plenty of help from her when it comes to searching for the Wings of Victory. She was the one who pushed the central government to let us do short aerial searches, just an hour each. She really went all out for us. But somehow the central government flat out rejected even that. They refused so strongly, not even the boss could make them budge. And after that, they started piling up support missions, just to keep us from even thinking about aerial searches again. They really went that far. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm gonna... all the things I said about the central government. And you just watch my videos, you'll know how I feel about the central government. Fucking
The globalists are trying to control us. To put us all in the ark. To control us. To make humanity what they want it to be.
so basically that. But come on. How could I possibly ask the boss for even more help in a situation like this? And if someone, and if something were to happen to her, just because she tried to help us, I'd never be able to forgive myself. As for anyone else who could help us, collectors are viewed as dangerous, even by those in the Outer Rim. Well, let's just say we're not exactly seen in the best light. No one in the Ark would ever dream of helping folks as dangerous as us. We tried using our own money at first, and everything we could think of, but it just wasn't nearly enough. I know it sounds like I'm just making excuses, but that's why I had to resort to this. Sorry for thinking of it so simply. It's okay. I know full well this isn't exactly a justified act. But if we didn't do this, there's no way we collectors would last as long as they do up on the surface. After all, we're talking about a place where it's difficult even for Nikke to survive. I don't know about that. Like I said, there's so many times I've gone up to the surface. We do just fine. Like I said, Frima, Mast, and Anchor were up on the surface. Using that group's a good, good group to go up on the surface with. I don't know. Why are the collectors taking such a risk to search for the Wings of Victory? 'Cause we want to live in the light. Don't people say that where there's a will, there's a way? Well, we're no different. We want to live under the real sky, where the light shines equally upon everyone. To make that happen, we have to reclaim the surface, and for that, we have to need the Wings of Victory. Without a doubt, we're the ones in the Ark who want it the most. That's why we decided to search for it ourselves.
I see.
Well, that's all there is to my secret. That's all I've got to say. Now, do you want to make a deal with me?
Huh?
I recall everything from the moment I met Sora during the flight training up till now. The memories of flying paper airplanes with... the way she saved me when I was in trouble during the turbulence training. Wait, flying paper... the memories of flying paper airplanes with her. I don't know why it's standing out to me for some reason. What does that mean? The memories of flying paper airplanes with her. Why is that... it's bugging me. You see the message she actually sent me. I don't... flying paper... memories of flying paper airplanes with her. What does that mean? We never flew paper airplanes in the event at all. So does that have to do with his lost memories or like his first training? Because she remembers me, but I don't remember her. So obviously, when I went through the flight training the first time, like way long ago, she must have been there to train me. But I don't know. I don't know if Sky and Celio were there. I remember the moment she suggested we make a deal, and the secrets I learned about her after coming here. Suddenly, a thought strikes me. Is this all really just a coincidence? Are you having trouble deciding? Can I ask you something? Of course. That message you sent to me by mistake. Did you actually mean to send it to me? Yes, you did. What makes you say that? I figured out everything very easily. Too easily. You've never been caught smuggling before. So I think everything was handled way too carelessly this time. Wow, you really think so highly of me. But you got that right. I said it on purpose. Yeah. Why would you do that? That's because I just really wanted to show you this, Captain. I wanted it to be a memory you'd never forget.
Why me?
Well, if the Wings of Victory ever takes flight again, I figured you'd be the one piloting it. No. Now you're pulling my leg. I don't fucking fly in that thing. I'm not. I really mean it. Oh, you know what this face reminds me of? It reminds me of Mask's face when... I wonder if I can pull it up. Mask, come here. When she's making that, like... Yeah, there it is. This face, the... Oh, man. Come on, that's a really hot face. I don't know, it kind of makes me think of it. Just a little bit. After you leave, you'll be the one flying the legendary aircraft. Why would you go that far for me? Well, just looking at what you've pulled off with the counters, I could list a ton of reasons. But if I'm being honest, maybe it's just a hunch. Maybe it's because I used to be a collector too. I can tell, you know, who's shining the brightest in the arc right now. And who will actually treat us like human beings. Now listen. I've only had sex a couple times. If you want that from me, I'm not having... I don't even think I've done it on the surface yet. Wait, have any of the events? Let's see. Just Delta we did it with, but that was like... That was in her apartment. I did it with Eula, that was in a hotel. Noir, it was in the her training room. I need to start, since I caught up with the... Because there's like interactions within the outpost at the different buildings. I've actually caught up with that, and I've been thinking about starting to go through them. Like, pick a specific location and just like go through all the stuff that's in the location. Because I basically caught up. I mean, Sora's gonna ruin it, so I have to go through a whole bunch of them again to get caught up again. But anyway. That's why I want you on our side. Oh. What side is that? Was it the Nikkophilia? Nikkophiliacs? Even if I had to make it look like a mistake, I was going to send the message no matter what. I wanted to grab onto the most promising lifeline we had and show them what we're really after. Is that why you call me Captain? Yes and no. Yeah, I really do believe you're the one who'll lead us, but there's more to it than that. The first time we met, it honestly was just by chance. You came into my life at the most unexpected moment. As silly as it sounds, I guess you could say you love at first sight for me. Well, I'm sorry, Sora. But you're gonna have to share me. That's why I started calling you Captain, and why I say it with so much affection. On that day, right then and there, I just knew I had to be you. Sounds crazy, right? I look at Sora's face, the same face that gave me medicine on the day I struggled to breathe. Yeah, I believe you. I believe that what you told me so far is true. Thank you. Anyway, that's why I wanted to show you this place, Captain. Because I trust you. Because I care for you. And now that you know everything, I'm not asking for some half-assed deal where you just turn a blind eye to the illegal things I've done. I want you to make a real deal with me. What do you mean by a real deal? Feel free to report me to the central government. Or the ACBU for smuggling. I'll leave that entirely up to you, Captain. But no matter what, even if it costs us our lives, we will find the Wings of Victory. So when the day comes that the Wings of Victory soars again, all I ask is that you don't forget the efforts that we made. Remember the blood, sweat, and tears of those who wander the surface to make this happen. And take us with you. Take us to the brilliant world beyond the horizon, where the light shines down equally on everyone. No! She's a socialist! Well, the light may shine down equally on everyone, but everyone is not equal in the way the light hits them. I see Sora looking at me with a face full of trust. I see countless messages from collectors plastered on the wall, all desperate to find the wings of victory. My eyes fall on the crates of medicine supplies Sora smuggled past inspections. In between those boxes, a blood-stained bandage lies draped. I can see their longing clearly, right before my eyes. Fine, let's make a deal. I'll turn a blind eye to the smuggling until we find the wings of victory. I swear that, once we find the wings of victory, I'll never do anything like this ever again. Also, when the wings of victory takes flight once again, I won't forget you. And I'll be with you, no matter what. Alright. I'll be waiting eagerly. I'm not fucking flying that thing. I'd rather... Actually, do I trust Sky flying? The fucking... That pipsqueak flying it? Fucking blazing rock and roll music. She needs to hang out with Red Hood. I'll be waiting eagerly for the day that we find the wings of victory for you, Captain. And fly across the horizon together. Alright, that's as far as I can go now. As far as we go. I have to wait for the... I hate that they do this, man. To wait 5 days for the final part to come out. I still have to edit the Stellar Blade Nikke stuff, so I'll be doing that. And then I'll probably do this. So I'll see you guys when I do that. Okay, hopefully my house fan isn't too loud. Or any of my other fans. But let's finish this since I sat on it until the final day. And a long time after that, I'm trying to remember what happened. She showed me the surface, and then where did we go? We went back to... I don't really remember. Now let's see what messages came in today. Sora scrolls through her phone and stops at the message labeled Captain Heart. Oh yeah, I remember now. That really happened, huh? For a long while, Sora can't take her eyes off the captain's profile picture. She's like stuck a picture of me. Looking at this makes me miss him even... Wait, no. What was I saying? Looking at this makes me miss him even more. I heard he's on a mission up on the surface. I wonder when he'll be back. Huh? I can't even remember what voice I did for Sora. I say Sora for his Celio. Is it Celio? Cleo? I still don't know how to say her name. Sora, what are you doing over there by yourself? She's rubbing one out. Oh, nothing. Just missed the captain, that's all. The captain? Yeah, me too. These girls. There it goes. Jesus. I should type it into like Google Translate and see what it says to me. Oh, by the way, have you seen the news, Sora? No. What is it? It's about Reclamation Site 01. What's that? Oh man, so is this before or after it's set up? Oh my goodness, you haven't heard the big news? Here, let me tell you what happened.
Here you go.
Sky holds out her phone. The Counter Squad has fulfilled the Ark's long-held dream by reclaiming a portion of the surface. Since the founding of the Ark, has there ever been another commander who has achieved so much? The central government has named this reclamation area Reclamation Site 01 and highly praised the commanders responsible for the accomplishment. Reclaiming the surface? Wow, that's amazing news. I know, right? It's amazing.
It's a accomplishment only the captain could pull off.
The captain can do anything. Huh? Who's calling me at this hour?
Something wrong, Sora?
Is it bad news? Oh no, it's nothing. Just something personal, that's all. I'll just take this call real quick. Sora hurries out of the room. Then walks for a long while. Is she... Man... I'm gonna guess. It's either 6-0 is calling her, or is Viper calling her. Actually, is Viper back already? Oh, no, she is back. Because they showed at the end that her and Jackal are back together doing stuff. So yeah, it's either 6-0, Viper, or it's Fragile. Asking her for help to do some thieving. Such as taking Hammering's head. What's the matter? Why are you calling me so late? A heated voice comes through Sora's phone. Wait, what? What did you see? You got a photo? Okay. Sora ends the call. Sora looks at the photo she has just received. Huh? Can it be? Oh, I know. No. Damn it, man. Never mind. I was wrong. I thought it was gonna relate to main story stuff. I was really hoping that there'd be some plot in here. A massive airship, half buried in the ground, can be seen. We finally found it. Damn. And I was all excited. I'm like, yee. There's gonna be some plot. The only mention in the main story was the reclamation site. Damn, man. How could they do that? They like mentioned the reclamation site, and then I was really hoping they'd... Ugh. Oh well, whatever. That means that probably when they do the other events with Sky, CDO or Cleo, however you want to say her name, it's probably going to be going out there and getting the ship. At least I'm assuming. Also, Sora is goddamn hot.